Before we begin, I need you to stop for a moment. Right now, in this exact second, you're standing at a turning point in your life. This isn't motivation. This is a reminder of who you are and who you're about to become. A reminder of something you already know, but maybe forgot. 2026 isn't just another year, it's a door. And whether it opens or stays closed depends entirely on what you do next. Only 1 out of 20 people will ever truly feel successful in their lifetime. Not rich, not famous, just fulfilled. The other 19, they wake up, go to work, come home, scroll, sleep, and they do it again and again and again, until one day they look up and realize their life didn't fall apart. It slowly slipped away. They didn't fail because they weren't smart. They didn't fail because they lacked talent. They failed because of one decision they made every single day. And right now, you're standing at that same decision. Let me tell you the truth most people avoid. Success doesn't come from knowing what to do. Almost everyone already knows. Wake up earlier. Work on something meaningful. Learn a skill. Be consistent. Stop wasting time. You've heard it all before. So why doesn't anything change? Because knowledge isn't the problem. Comfort is. Comfort keeps people trapped in lives they complain about, but never leave. Comfort whispers, there's still time. Comfort says, start tomorrow. And tomorrow quietly becomes next year. Here's what successful people understand. Your life doesn't change all at once. It changes the moment you decide you're done being the person you've been. Not perfect, not fearless, just committed. Every real transformation begins the same way. A quiet decision no one claps for. A moment where you say, I'm done wasting my potential. And that moment can happen right now. Not January 1st, not next Monday. Now, if you want 2026 to be different, choose one skill that can change your future. Not 5, not 10. 1. Something valuable. Something that compounds. Something you can practice every day. Content creation, sales, coding, editing, business, communication. The skill matters less than the commitment. Mastery beats motivation every time. Build before you're ready. Stop waiting to feel confident. Confidence is the result, not the requirement. Every successful person you admire once felt unprepared. They started anyway. Post the video, launch the idea, apply for the opportunity. Nobody remembers your early mistakes, but you will always remember the chances you never took. Protect your focus like your life depends on it. Because it does. Your phone, your feed, your distractions. They're quietly stealing your future. If you can't control your attention, you'll never control your life. Discipline isn't punishment, it's self-respect. One day, sooner than you think, you'll look back at this version of yourself, and you'll either say, I'm proud I didn't quit, or I wish I had started when I had the chance. That choice is being made right now, not by what you say, but by what you do after this video ends. You don't need motivation every day. You need direction, and you don't need permission to become who you know you're capable of being. So here's your reminder. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not too late. You're just at the beginning. 2026 can be the year everything changes. Not because life gets easier, but because you get stronger. Start today. Start messy. Start scared. Just start. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need everything figured out. You just need the courage to take the next step before you feel ready. Because clarity doesn't come before action. It comes from action. Most people wait for confidence to show up first. But confidence isn't something you find. It's something you build. One decision at a time. One uncomfortable step at a time. And the truth is, the version of you you're trying to become is built in moments like this. Quiet moments, unseen moments, moments where no one is clapping, no one is watching, and quitting would be easy. That's where the real work happens. This is the part nobody posts about. The late nights, the early mornings, the doubt, the frustration, the days you feel like you're not moving at all. But progress doesn't always look like motion. Sometimes progress looks like discipline. Sometimes it looks like showing up again, even when motivation is gone. And that's where most people stop. They mistake boredom for failure. They mistake slow progress for no progress. And they quit right before things start to change. But you don't have to. Because every skill you admire, every confident person you look up to, every overnight success you see, was built quietly, consistently, when nobody was watching. They weren't special. They were persistent. They kept going when it felt pointless. They kept showing up when no one noticed. They kept choosing growth over comfort. And you can do the same. You don't need to overhaul your entire life tonight. Just do one thing better than yesterday. Read one page. Practice for 10 minutes. Create something small. Take one step forward. Small actions done daily will always defeat big intentions that never start. And when doubt creeps in, and it will, remember this: you are not behind. You are on your own timeline. You are not late. You are becoming. You are not lost. You are learning. Every version of you that struggled was building the strength you're standing on now. So don't quit. Not today, not this week, not this year. Because one day, sooner than you think, you'll look back at this exact moment and realize this was the turning point, the moment you stopped waiting and started becoming. So take the step,